All right, guys, wanted to show you today the ANYSKI M5. So this is the front, inside, and rear dash cam package. I'm going to show you exactly what it comes with, all the features that come with it, how to get things set up. I'm also going to show you how to work the app, and I'm going to show you some demo footage to show the video quality. So everything you need is basically comes in the package. So this is the front, and then on the other side, that's where you're going to have your inside camera. And then the rear camera is right here. You stick each of these to the windshield. It does come with electrostatic stickers, so that's going to make it easy for you to remove it from the windshield and then stick it in another position if you need to. It's all powered by this USB car charger port here, and the nice thing about it is that it does have a USB slot on the other side, so it's not going to hog up that power source. And then lastly, it does come with the trim tool here to be able to place your cables neatly in the trim. Speaking of the cables, those are the cable clips to keep things organized. And then there's a reset pin that it comes with as well. So to connect everything, you stick this in the car charger, and then you basically attach the power cable in there in the USB-C slot. And then the rear camera will also attach right next to that USB-C slot at the top of the camera. For storage, you need a micro SD, which you would just place right into that slot in there. So this should be easily compatible with most windshields. The adhesive will rotate about 45-degree angle there. And then the inside camera as well is able to adjust itself up and down a little bit. The rear camera itself will twist around 360, so you really shouldn't have any issues with angling that correctly. As far as the buttons on this device, there's really only the one power button. Mostly everything is going to be controlled through the app. So let me show you that now, and then I'll show you some demo footage. All right, so this is what the app looks like. So right at the top here, as you'll see, you can preview your cameras, and you can switch the cameras around using that button right at the bottom left of the preview. So if you click on that, it'll show you the interior here, and the back camera there, and then back to the front. You can even change it to full screen by clicking the button to the right. Below the full screen button, you'll see that you can turn the microphone on and off real easy like that. Of course, you can stop the recording by pressing that red button there, and then below that, you can take a screenshot or a snapshot using that camera icon. Probably the most important thing you'll do in this app is to download the file, so you'll click on Camera Files at the bottom left, and then you'll see there's going to be three options at the top: Loop, Snapshot, and Locked. So Loop is just all the regular recordings, Snapshot is the camera snapshots, and Locked is the videos that you've locked. To download them, you can just click on one. And then at the bottom right, you'll have options to delete, take another screenshot within the video, but on the bottom left, you can download. All right, and then you just let the camera download it. All right, so that downloads it to the app itself, but to actually download it to your Photos album, you'll click on View Downloaded Files at the bottom, choose the appropriate file, and then at the bottom, you'll see there a Save option, the fourth button from the left. Click on that, and that will save it to your smartphone's album. Back on the main page, you'll see camera settings at the bottom right, and this is where you're going to be able to switch all your settings. So at the top, you can switch the sound recording on or off. You can turn up the volume or turn it completely off if you'd like. You can change the video resolution. You can change the loop record options from 1 minute to 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can even change the frequency so as to avoid light flickering in your videos. You can turn on and off the timestamp. You can even specifically turn off just the interior camera. There's collision sensing, so you can change how sensitive that is. You can change the screen time off, or the screensaver. There's the infrared light control, so when it's dark in the interior, you can have it turn on or off, or you can just set it to auto, and it'll detect when to turn infrared on automatically. And then finally, there's the parking mode, which does require the hardwire kit. All right, so let's take a look now at some video tests, video quality, show you exactly what it looks like. All right, so here's an example of a daytime shot for both front and rear. As you can see, pretty good quality. You can definitely see the details off to the sides and in the front of you. And here's a close-up of the interior as well. Great quality there. And then for the nighttime shots, even with all the headlights and all the street lights, you can still see the road signs clearly and the street signs as well. And very good quality for the interior. As you can see here, this is the infrared lighting at work. So even in the dark, you can see clearly. All right, so I hope that helps you make a decision on whether this is going to be right for you today. So definitely check this thing out if you need a front, inside, and rear dash cam.